Hello and welcome. So one of the questions I get quite often is, can I show the Advanced Potions Making book? So I do have one of the Advanced Potion Making books that actually is a book. So a lot of them that you will find are actually, when you open them up, they're just little notepads or they're blank pages. It's just kind of a prop for the shelves. But I was lucky enough to be able to come across one of the Advanced Potion Making books that's actually a real book. I believe it was on Amazon. If I can find it online, I will link it in the description below to where you can order it as well. Mine was not very expensive. I don't have the book that is the really expensive version that had several people go in together to create to make this immaculate replica of the actual screen use book. But I did find an actual book that I ordered in, and I think I only paid around $20 or so for my version. Again, I don't know if it's even still available. I can't remember exactly where I got it from. I'm thinking it was on Amazon, and I will try to link it below. But yes, in other words, I will definitely show you the book that I have. So this comes up a little bit often, and so rather than just making the comments on the questions, I thought I would just do a video to show the book, because everybody, I guess, wants to see it. Not everybody, but you know, for those of you who do, here it is. So here is the one that I have. It's the Advanced Potion Making book, and you can see all the details here. And then this is the back of the book. And if y'all can hear my cat Binks, she is very interested in being in here too. So when you open the front of my book, it is just a plain white to begin with, and then it goes into all the information. The Advanced Potion Making book. This book is the property of the Half-Blood Prince. It has all the information here, just like a real book would have. I'm not going to go through every single page, but I'm going to give you an idea on what all is in here. So what is alchemy? I'm just, you know, kind of skipping through some pages. My cat is in the box. Sorry, you guys. Nicholas Flamel. So it does talk about Nicholas Flamel in here, and if you did not know, Nicholas Flamel actually was a real person, and you can Google him to see his information, but he truly is a real person that did exist. So the fact that he is in these books and movies, I think, is absolutely amazing, that they did take the life of an actual person and talk about them. It does have like his information in here as well, and then you go into different things like the Philosopher's Stone and the potions, go into spells, and then like the equipment and stuff that you're going to have. It talks about all different kinds of cauldrons, and talks about, you know, weighing, and talks about your different kinds of vials and so forth, bottles. But if you keep going, it actually does talk about the ingredients. Okay, so these are some of your ingredients pages, and so it actually does talk about like different items that you can find. Some items we can find, so like people would probably have ginger available to them to be able to put in a jar. And we would also have herbs that we would be able to use. There's other things in here that you could probably get pretty easily to make as well. You could find mint in gardens, and you could find some of these items you can actually make too. So like there is the feather right there that you could just use, any kind of feather just to use to put into an ingredient bottle if you wanted to add that to your potions shelf. You could also do the snake skin. You could do that from the bottle that we have over here that we put snake skin in, that we made out of the bubble wrap that we use for shipping. There's dried figs and different items in here. So bat's wings. So after Halloween, I will probably go and raid the what's left in the Halloween stuff to see if we can get items to make different ingredients to put onto our potions shelf. I feel like we will probably be able to find something that we could use like for fairy wings, and I'm sure we can find something for the bat's wings. I'm positive we'll be able to find some spiders, and I feel like we'll be able to find like some artificial dandelions, most likely in just the floral department. And there's other weeds and things like that that we will probably be able to find. This is blowfish eyes is one of the options. I'm sure we can find some kind of little eyeballs. So I feel like we will be able to find several of these that we can actually make ingredients out of to be able to add to our potions shelf. So in the process of lighting up these shelves back here, we have in fact moved the potions shelf. It used to be right here, but now this is the new Quidditch shelf, and so the potions shelf is actually over here. So when we get ready to make these, we will work over on that side to where we can see them. I did get a few things the other day that we're going to be starting on the next few videos from the Wonder Witch collection. I also have a few others of those that I'm going to work on. We did do an Emertensia that we have on the Weasley shelf. So I will be putting a few of these in with the Weasley stuff over here for the Weasley Wizard Wheezes. We will have Beguiling Bubbles, Twilight Moonbeams, Flirting Fancies, and Cupid Crystals for sure coming up in some of the upcoming videos. And then we will end up doing some of these ingredients in other videos as well throughout the month. Kind of hoping to put a little more of the potions and ingredients in the October videos, as we do have Halloween coming up at the end of the month, so I just thought that would be something kind of fun to do. But back to the book, it does then have different potions that you can make. We will be using this book to make some of them to an extent. We won't truly be trying to make potions, but we will be putting some stuff in there to make it look like they are resembling what's in here. You can see that it definitely has potions and things in here. It also does have the writing in here like the book in the movie did have. So I really do love this representation of the book. I'm sure it is not exactly prop replica, as we don't actually see the entire book in the movie, but it does have a good amount of items in here, and it does have quite a bit of information. It also does have quite a few areas that have been written in and marked out so that it does resemble what we expect it to look like if it belonged to someone who had written in it. So I think that this is actually a pretty good replica version to have on the shelves. As I said, they do have one that is quite a bit better, I'm sure, as it does cost quite a bit more, but I am more than happy to just have this version in my collection. I just really wanted a book, and I was able to find one that actually had writing in it, and so that is all I needed. But yeah, this is it. So this is my advanced potion making book. If you have one in your collection, please leave a comment below and let us know what you have. Also, let us know what you think about this one. Is this something that you would like to have? Is this something that you do have? Is this something that you recommend? Is there another one that you recommend? Leave a comment down below. And with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, we love you.